So as I tell you before, I practice in the lucid dreams. Sometimes it's happened when I want it, but mostly it was spontaneously. And I want to share with you just some experience of brightest one. On my opinion, what really catch me, like something really unique. So one evening I just decided to meditate before going to sleep, and I done just simple meditation. Actually it's a concentration. Basically when you concentrate on the object, so after some time your thought leave your head and nothing between you and the object. Basically you became in one scene. So really focus on it and you see exact shape, color, exact material. And if difficult to get concentration, you just change object. So I done it for some time, and after I fell asleep and in a dream I do the same thing, exactly the same thing. I just concentrate on different object, and after some time I realize like something different going on. So when I look on one side and another one, object just change their position. So and object change as well. Some size change, shape change, some colors or shadow, whatever. Or one step you just won't stay in, and then next time when I look at it, it was lay down and was here, and next time was there. And I just keep going to practice that, and I can feel it, taste, smell, and what material is that. So I didn't feel it in real life. So I realized I'm dreaming. So it's a lucid dream, but it was so cool, and I didn't keep much attention to it. So I just prolonged to do the same thing. I just changed the object, but it was really fun because you know all information about the object. And what it amazed me a lot, sometimes you can see object from for example from left and right side, and sometimes you can see object from all of the sides at the same time. Here it looks like pretty weird and can break your brain, but in a dream it's like something natural and something normal. And after I just get a bit tired from look on this object one and after another, so I decide to perceive everything like in more natural way, just be a bit relaxed. So I start to focus on just one tiny thing, and I start to see all room around, like normal usual room, nothing inside. And maybe in 20 meters I just see someone sitting in a lotus position and meditating. So I just come closer, but it's not like a walking, it's just floating, flying there. And next moment this person was sitting on the floor, on the carpet, and after just on the floor without the carpet. So all of the things, they not static, everything really dynamic. So you exactly know it's a dream, because here it doesn't happen anything like that. And next moment that person was sitting on a chair, like comfortable chair, and he just chilling inside the room, enjoying the picture and everything around the room, like calm and relaxed. And when I look closely, I just noticed basically we look in the mirror quite often on a daily basis, so we know how we look like. And it was shocked me, his eyes sitting on a chair, and I don't know why, but I wanna talk to him, but I cannot. And in a moment I try to discover why I cannot say anything and cannot communicate. And I know this, so I'm like just a consciousness, so I don't have any body and don't have any way for say anything. And this consciousness was something like a ping pong ball, like small, like air hard ball with a light or something, I don't know, and you can move in any direction and few directions at the same times, and sometimes in all directions. But when you wake up and try to realize it, it just shocks you. But in that moment it feels okay. It's like it just happened, but it's really difficult to catch that moment. So still I have a willing to talk to that person. Actually it's me, I don't know, we can say him, but it was me, and I knew what he's thinking about and what he feel, because basically we are one thing. So for communicate, I just, we will say create, I don't know, many things will happen there, it's no word doesn't exist for describe it, so I try to describe it in the best way I can. So I create a physical body, let's say their physical body for communicate with thing. It was like very unusual feeling. So first I see my arms, and after I see my legs, and I feel I'm stay on the floor, and after I can feel I have a body, and I start to talk, and I see when some words fly out and like make some kind of vibration, and it was really cool. I know exactly what he's seeing and what he's thinking about, like everything, because we like one person but divided with some I don't know, some kind of power, whatever, in a couple of pieces. So I tell him, you know, I just practice concentration recently, check the object and whatever, and you know, I realize it's a dream, it doesn't exist, it's not natural. And I start to explain all of my experience and say to him, so objects, they not static, they're dynamic, and etc. And he say, no, it can be. I'm saying, yes, all this room, what you like, what you've done, everything, it doesn't exist. And everything you think about, I know, like all of your experience and memory here in a dream, everything, it doesn't exist, it's just a dream. And I bring you some proof about, and he started believing it. I say he, but I am. And when we talk to each other, sometimes I'm standing and look at him, but in another moment I'm sitting and look at myself, how I'm talking to myself. And sometimes I can see it from two sides at the same time. So like now it's really amazing, but when you're dreaming it feels natural. So, and it changed like quite a lot. But you feel like one or something. And I'm staying, looking at him, he feel like strong fear. It's fear of death, because you realize it's nothing real, everything unreal, all of the room, everything around, all of the memories were there. And I start to feel that fear as well. And sometimes it was in that body, and it was for sometimes. And what your ego want to do is try to catch for something, catch on a moment, catch on a memory, catch on some object nearby, just catch on something and hold and try to stay here. But it was impossible, because everything very dynamic, and everything you try to catch it and just squeezing through your fingers. And after some time it became like normal, and you accept it, okay, it's like that. And you became more calm and relaxed, and yeah, and you just accept it. And after I can feel some like big relaxation, like a big stone just dropped it. And we still look at each other, and I see like it became more calm, and that person accepted. And you know what happened next? And like like nothing real, nothing was in there, and he started, let's say, melted. He just disappeared. And my realization was like I had some new experience, and I shouldn't be here anymore. And like there was different objects around, and room change all the time. And I start to lose my body as well, and I just weakened, my body was disappeared as well, and I became a pure conscious. It reminds me like a ping pong ball, I don't know why, like a white light, hard light, whatever, ping pong ball. And after it was something like nothing to do anymore, I discovered this dream completely. And next week it was like really long time. Everything was so long. And when I wake up, it's like shocked me even more when I start to remembering all the things, when I can look on an object from a few direction and how you can feel the object, and when you can be in a two position at the same time and can look at yourself and talk to yourself as well. And usually in this moment I just notice everything because it might be like very useful experience for myself and maybe for you as well. And now I decided to record the video for not forget it. We'll keep it like a really good reminder. And maybe it will be useful for you, so I'm sure you can have a good fun as well. So just try it.